Once the king of smartphones, BlackBerry ruled the world. But today, it's just a memory. What really happened to BlackBerry? What happened to this tech giant? BlackBerry began in 1984 with a bold vision: to make communication wireless, fast, and secure. The first BlackBerry device, the 850, was introduced in 1999 as a two-way pager in Munich, Germany. BlackBerry was a solution devised by RIM for delivering email over several different wireless networks. The name BlackBerry was coined by the marketing company Lexicon Branding. In 2002, the more commonly known convergent BlackBerry 5810 smartphone was released, which supports push email, mobile telephone, text messaging, internet faxing, web browsing, and other wireless information services. BlackBerry gained market share in the mobile industry by concentrating on email. BlackBerry began to offer email service on non-BlackBerry devices, such as the Palm Trio, through the proprietary BlackBerry Connect softwares. And in the early 2000s, it became the must-have device for CEOs, celebrities, even presidents. By 2008, BlackBerry owned nearly 50% of the smartphone market. Emails, BBM, security. It was the future in your pocket. Specializing in secure communications and mobile productivity, BlackBerry was once well known for the keyboards on most of its devices and software services that ran through its own servers. At its peak in September 2011, there were 85 million BlackBerry subscribers worldwide. BlackBerry's stock price peaked at an all-time high of $147 in mid-2008. Apple Inc. had introduced its iPhone, the first prominent touchscreen phone, a year earlier. BlackBerry initially ignored it, perceiving it to be an enhanced mobile phone with playful features targeted at younger consumers. The iPhone was a huge hit, however, and this was the start of BlackBerry's demise. The iPhone wasn't just aimed at individuals. It managed to penetrate BlackBerry's core market and attract business leaders. BlackBerry's market was soon flooded with many similar email-enabled smartphones from other manufacturers. BlackBerry nonetheless managed to maintain its status as a business email device. People carried two phones, a BlackBerry for business and a personal phone. BlackBerry introduced Storm, its first touchscreen phone, to compete with the iPhone in 2008. Complaints began pouring in about the device's performance after high initial sales. However, this was the first time that investors, analysts, and the media started to worry about the business prospects of BlackBerry. The world was changing, and BlackBerry refused to adapt. The worst year was 2011, when BlackBerry's stock price tanked around 80% amid declining market share. Continued earnings losses resulted in further declines, most prominently the first quarter 2014 loss of $84 million, which led to a roughly 30% decline in the share price on the day after the announcement. Another swing came in January 2015, when it was reported that Samsung was interested in buying BlackBerry. This led to a 30% spike in the latter's share price. The jump proved to be a short-term blip, however, as the stock resumed a downtrend through 2015 and 2016. Hopes for a dramatic turnaround at BlackBerry have been dashed repeatedly. The stock rallied to a closing high of $14.40 in January 2018, almost doubling its value After 2 years of gains, the stock has lost more than half its market value. In just a few years, it fell from global leader to an industry ghost. Today, BlackBerry survives, but not as a smartphone maker, as the company's mobile business has been decimated by the competition. It's been forced to shift its focus and its efforts toward other segments like enterprise software. Their story remains a powerful lesson in tech evolution.
Why would you not subscribe?